In today's investing session, we are talking dividend dollars. Joining me now is Jennifer Fremark of Edward Jones. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So people like to own stocks, right?
That's right.
And then some of the stocks pay a dividend. So can you describe exactly what that means?
Sure. Well, with some stocks, the companies take a portion of their earnings, and when you're an owner, they take those earnings and pay them out to you as an investor, and that's what dividends are. And usually quarterly, you'll get a little bit of money from that stock.
So names like Boeing or GE, you just have to check, but a number of them do pay a dividend. So here's the question. You have this extra cash flow coming in from the dividend. What do you do with the money? Is it a good idea to reinvest it or just take the dollars and run?
Well, that's a good question. So it really depends on what your goals are. For our retirees, you're not really seeing high interest rates these days, so that cash flow can be good to live on. But if you are a younger investor or someone who may not need that cash flow, it really is a good idea to take that money and reinvest it right back into that same stock.
You just have to figure out what's best for you.
That's right.
Any other tips with dividend yielding stocks that you watch for?
Sure. Well, I'm looking for stocks that have positive earnings per share, have a proven track record. I'm still looking at good fundamentals because just because a stock pays a good dividend doesn't mean it's a good stock to own. So you may see some stocks out there with 9% dividend. That would actually make me question a little bit and wonder, why is it so high? So I will look at the fundamentals of the company. If it's a good company to own and it happens to pay a dividend, that could be a really good opportunity.
And we are in an interesting environment, as you know, because dividends have been going up. Companies are paying more to shareholders.
That's correct. So it's interesting, actually, in 2000, 64% of the companies in the S&P 500 actually paid a dividend, and today it's actually 84%.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Why is that happening, do you think?
Well, I think we've seen a lot of good growth over the years, and some of these companies that were small companies where maybe they didn't have the earnings to be able to pay out their investors are now able to pay.
What is your market outlook here, Jennifer?
Well, we actually see at Jones, we see that the outlook for 2018, 2019 actually looks really good. We're looking at the overall economy, and actually in short-term investments, we've seen the rates on short-term investments increasing, especially in CDs.
What opportunities besides CDs do you see in the market right now, or just in the financial world?
Sure, we've actually still seen a lot of opportunity in growth stocks. So if there's a place for growth stocks in your portfolio, that would be a good area to add.
Jennifer, always glad to have you on the show. We hope you come back.
Thank you.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.